Hi, welcome once again to Starseed Rising 333. I'm glad you've tuned into this channel. If you do enjoy watching or listening to this reading, which I'm about to do, if you could please click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. But before I start the reading, I just want to thank all my subscribers, all my supporters, all those viewers who have tuned into my channel, who have watched my readings, my videos out, who've left comments, click the like button. Thank you so much once again for your support. Today's reading is an inner soul healing reading, and it's for the divine feminine or any females who are watching or listening this reading at this present time. All right, you do not need to be on a spiritual soul journey or life path to watch this reading. Is for anyone. So I hope you enjoy. All right, and whatever messages that come out, please take what resonates. All right. First of all, I just want to tell any viewers who have tuned in who have never heard of inner soul healing or are interested in doing inner soul healing work, I'll just tell you a little bit what it is. All right. Inner soul healing is used to help reconnect to our authentic or true self, because when we become fragmented, we are disconnected from our true feelings, needs, and desires, because we tend to wear an invisible mask to make others feel more comfortable or more happy. And subconsciously, we are giving an individual or individuals power or more power over us, all right, over our own lives. And by doing inner soul healing is just a way to regain that power back, all right, um, or even all of our power, personal power back. Because when we do not do that sort of work, okay, it could leave us emotionally and physically drained, okay, and it could also lead to anxiety, depression, and other forms of mental illness. So it's very important that we do inner soul healing work, all right? So, what I'm going to do now, before I begin this reading, I just want to just tell you a bit about the moon and the moon phase we are currently in. All right, and these are what information I'm giving to you is just for those who are interested in moon astrology, or interested in working or thinking about working with the energies of the moon. All right, so the moon itself, okay, it represents instincts and feelings in the area of life. It is responsible for rebirths, which is part of the cycle of life. Its power or energy can be used for clarity, manifestation, and to enhance intuition. Okay, now we are currently in the first quarter moon, which is all about commitment. Okay, and um in the lunar cycle, okay, the first quarter moon comes between the new moon and the full moon. So we need to see any drama as a stepping stone to where we want to be. And it could also be a time when we need to stay strong through the storm. Okay, and the affirmation for the quarter moon is, I am committed to my dreams and move towards them with confidence. All right, the moon sign element, okay, um the element is fire, all right, today, and it's all about our passions and desires, okay, which is linked to the solar plexus chakra, which is normally associated with the color yellow. All right, the solar plexus chakra is connected to the mental body aura, which represents our inner strength, confidence, and willpower. All right, and if you have a birth natal chart, all right, you can check to see how the moon energy and moon sign element can affect you in a positive or negative way in regards to your birth, ascendant, or cusp sign. All right. Now, if you are interested in working or having crystals around your home, all right, and if you want to also, I should say, manifest, okay, uh, in regards to or the moon energies and cycles, I've got three crystals here, okay, which I can show you. Okay, I've got Moonstone, which is this is Peach Moonstone, which is the most popular of them all. All right, and I've also got Black Moonstone and also Rainbow Moonstone. And if you are working with angels, archangels, or interested in working with angels or archangels, you can call on Archangel Haniel. She's the goddess of the moon, and you can help her, okay, in regards to manifesting any thing, or if you want to create something new in your life, you can call on Archangel Haniel. All right. And when it comes to um, uh, the moon sign element, which is fire. For the solar plexus chakra, you can work with tiger eye. Tiger eye is a very good crystal, okay? Um, it helps you, okay, to be more confident in yourself, all right? Uh, to help you in terms of willpower, all right? And also help you to, or I should say, prevent you from sort of self-sabotaging, okay? Which, because sometimes you may uh, plan to do things, and then obviously it could be to do with it could be to do with outside influences, but it could be also to do with yourself, your mindset, okay? So tiger eye is very good in that sense because it gives you the confidence to go ahead, all right, to keep focused on whatever you were doing, all right. And also it's also a very good, it's also a protective stone. And also if you want to create more abundance, more more prosperity in your life, all right. So tiger eye is a very good crystal, all right. And we've got moonstone for the and for the moon and the moon phases, cycles, energies. And then, as I said, we've got tiger eye, okay, which you can work with in regards to the moon sign element, all right. um and If you are interested in working with crystals or purchasing crystals, I can recommend this book. Okay, it's called The Crystal Bible, and it just tells you about crystals, how they're formed, their different functions, how you can use them to help heal, balance, cleanse your auras and chakras. And if you don't know much about chakras and auras, I do have a video out on YouTube. Um, which goes more into detail, and I also do healing energy readings on a Sunday, all right, for the upcoming week, all right, to help you in terms of healing your auras and chakras. So please check them out, as well as other videos I've got in terms of crystals for inner healing, shadow work, and also one on the birth natal chart. And also please check the description box after this reading for more details about what's been mentioned um, during this reading and after the reading as well. All right. And thanks once again for tuning in. And as I said, this reading is an inner soul healing reading, and it's for the divine feminine, or any females who have tuned in to watch or listen to this reading. The first deck I'm going to be using is called Evolution of the Soul, and it's by Jane Osborne. Alright. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to select three cards from this deck. All right. And whatever messages that come out, please take what resonates. Okay. And so if maybe the reason why I've chosen three, because if one you do not relate to the first message, maybe you might relate to the second or the third. Okay. And um tarot oracle readings, they're timeless. Okay, so it could be something that you've experienced in the past, probably experiencing now, or maybe the near future. So please just take whatever guidance or what is necessary or what you need. Okay, and then you could just leave the rest. All right. And then what I'm going to do after I've pulled the three cards, I'm then going to refer to the booklet to just give us a better understanding what messages that have come out. All right. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards and just see what messages um are here for the divine feminine, any females who are watching this reading or listen to this reading at this present time. So, dear spirit guides, angels, angels, what messages? Dear spirit guides, angels. Oh, dear spirit guides. Yes, dear spirit guides, angels. What additional messages do you have for the divine feminine? Okay. All right. So let's start with um the first message. It says here, um Archangel Raziel, increasing abundance. Archangel Raziel, increasing abundance. Now, Archangel Raziel, you can, if you have discovered that you've got any sort of psychic gifts, okay, you can call on Archangel Raziel if you are interested in working with the archangels, angels. All right, he's um, one of the archangels that can help develop our psychic gifts. All right, as well as Archangel Haniel. All right. So and also Archangel Metatron as well. All right. So the archangel that's coming out today for the divine feminine or any females who are watching this reading at this present time is Archangel Raziel. Okay, and the message here, it says increasing abundance. Okay, could be to do with using our, as I said, psychic abilities or our uh, intuitive uh, um, um, thoughts or messages. Okay, in order to increase more abundance in our life. All right, and the in our sort of what I should say da, 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 da. Yeah, so yeah, it's all about using the third eye, okay, which is linked very much to the subconscious mind, to which is all to do with our intuition, okay, in order to bring or to help increase abundance in our life. All right. So, and it's also, I should say, the gut feeling. So I'm just going to put this on now. And if you notice in the background here, you could see um, You could see a color of a rainbow, and a rainbow is very linked to abundance, all right. And it's also because obviously when you see a rainbow, it's like an arch, all right, and an arch is normally considered as a doorway, okay, or portal, okay, that you could um go towards, all right, in order to create, okay, more blessings and more abundance in your life, all right. um and it's all, a rainbow is also considered as a good luck charm, and it's also very connected to the earth and the heavens, all right. And also it's also seen as a symbol from our past loved ones, and also from the divine and the spiritual realm, okay, to give us or to give us some or send us some assurance, okay, that we are being blessed, we are being looked after. So we also can call on our spiritual team to help us, all right, to make any changes, if necessary, to bring more blessings and abundance in our life, all right. The second card, okay, it says alien connection, alien connection, all right. And the message on the card, it says open mind, all right. And I think this is uh, uh connected about, especially with the spiritual realm, okay, using sometimes connecting to divine consciousness, because sometimes, like if we sort of go into a hermit mode, meditate, we can hear or receive messages, okay, from the spiritual realm, who are here to guide us, all right, and to just tell us how what is going on around us as well, so we can be aware, all right. um so I'm just going to just put this on the stand, all right. And okay, and the last card, it's from Archangel Haniel. Wow, I just mentioned Archangel Hania earlier on, because she's the goddess of the moon, and she could help us, okay, to manifest, to create new things, especially with work, when if we all are interested in working with the different phases of the moon, especially with the new moon coming up shortly. Okay, so we've got new moon, um, and as well as the full moon, all right. So okay, so here's the message from Archangel Haniel. It says releasing negative energy, releasing negative energy, all right. And as I said earlier before the reading, that um I do the readings, okay, about healing our energy, all right, which involves healing, balancing, cleansing our chakras and auras. So please check out those readings, okay, and I usually do them on a Sunday for the divine masculine as well as for the divine feminine. But even if, as I said, you're not on a spiritual life journey or soul path, you are still welcome to watch or listen to these readings, okay. So okay, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to refer to the booklet to just read out the extra messages out here, okay, from Archangel Raziel, first of all. So if you could just please bear with me. Okay, so here Raziel's messages. Okay, so it says here that Archangel um, Raziel is wise and powerful with much to bestow. He is all about miracles and is now asking you to observe the jewels around you. Drawing this card means Raziel comes to enhance your dreams and work with you. It is time for you to change the things you do or learn from what you have done and let go. Raziel does not hurry. He will wait for you to settle and listen. So it is about finding that quiet space for you to grow. Raziel challenges you to come out of your comfort zone. This is when the learning and healing begin. You can attain your dreams when you disconnect from obstacles and doubt. It is time to create new pathways and patterns to support you better in moving forward. If you are in the unknown right now, He will come into your life to clarify things. Trust in your intuition and ask for His help in your prayers. Expect your life to get interesting and be willing and flexible to new ideas. And um the intuition, right? Our intuition is one of the most precious things, okay, or gifts that we could have, all right, and we can use it as a compass, all right, to make life changing decisions, all right, if we want to become creative, okay, and if we just want to just transform into being um a better version of ourselves, all right, we can um all we need to do is to just have take some time off, okay, from what we are doing. Maybe meditation is a good form of exercise, okay, we can do, okay, to tune in to what our subconscious mind is telling us, all right, to in order for us to move forward, all right, in our life. And um, the Archangel Raziel presents or presence, I should say, increases abundance in all matters: financial, physical, body or mind, knowledge, experience, and outlook on life itself. Okay, and here it just goes on to say, like, he's seen her clothed in indigo and silver, the rainbow depicting dreams and desires coming into fruition. Okay, the water, the emotions, a life rich in emotional engagement. So it just goes on to just tell you a bit about what is on the card, what it means, and as I said earlier on, we can call um, um, Archangel Raziel, okay, to bring in more prosperity, more abundance in our life. All right, and um, yeah, so um, and I'm just going to read quickly, okay, on the second card, which says alien connection. Okay, right. It says that you are being called to remember that not all past lives are from the earth plane. As a star seed, you will want to walk away from awkwardness and confrontation towards like minded souls. Your highly sensitive nature seeks to diffuse troublesome or heated situations and bring about peace. You may feel as if you don't belong or fit in with any groups or clubs and feel alien to other people. You might also notice that other people, in particular those who do not know you well, feel uncomfortable around you. But this is also a sign that your path is evolving, and through this, you will naturally shed a few kinships that no longer serve your soul or its journey. Embrace this new chapter and keep an open mind to new possibilities coming your way now, far greater than you ever imagined. Be kind and compassionate to yourself currently. A more peaceful place is on the horizon. Look to the stars and have faith that all is in order. All right. So here is just reminding, okay, that we are all star seeds, okay. In other words, that we have had previous lives before, all right, and have come in, we've just incarnated into this world to serve our life purpose, okay. And if for those, okay, who viewers who have tuned in and you're not sure what it is, okay, if you do connect with spirit, to the divine, okay, they will then direct you, all right, to your true purpose, okay, whatever that may be, all right. And is also giving us some form of guidance and encouragement that as we evolve, we become better versions of ourselves, okay, even to bring more blessings and abundance. There are people, okay, that or that might not uh be for our highest good, or might not uh or and they we may need to release them, okay, or that they might just suddenly leave. But at the end of the day, they do say rejection is protection. So okay, so we as we evolved, as we become better versions of ourselves, we could find that new people, okay, that will come into our life to help us evolve, to grow, to be better versions of ourselves. And we will also be probably leaving, or some of those that are not for our highest good will departing from us, okay. And this is also for our own good, because obviously at the moment we need to be operating in a high vibration at this time, all right, and to leave and to move away from any form of negative energy or people who are not for our highest good, and those people who are not who don't want us to progress. Okay, they want us to stay behind, to remain stagnant, to procrastinate. All right, and we are here to evolve, to grow, to transform into being better versions of ourselves, and also to lift the spirit, all right, the vibration of humanity on this planet Earth. All right, and these uh, cards are very much linked with each other. And then talking about negative energy, we've got Archangel Haniel here, all right. And the message here, it says releasing negative energy, all right, because everything is vibration, all right. Everything that moves, okay, is vibration. So it depends on where we are, the people that we associate ourselves with, okay. It could be to do with family members, it could do to do with friends, it could do with people, strangers, okay, right. Everything has vibration, all right. So it's all about like moving into attracting those that are willing to raise our vibration, okay, so we can be better versions of ourselves, all right. And I'm just going to read quickly on Archangel Haniel, all right, and it goes on to say here in the book, all right, life is full of positives and negatives. The longer you live and the more you experience, the greater your exposure to negativity. The key is how you deal with it. Negative energy can subdue your natural evasive sense if you can't release it. Haniel comes to you now to allow positive energy to thrive. By summoning her, she helps us release negative energy. She will come to us when in a meditative state or during yoga. In both, breathing is critical to communicating with her. She will encourage you to be grounded with a walk in nature or the country and soak in landscapes and nature's anism. That old wisdom simply overpowers existing negative thoughts. Finally, Haniel encourages you to act happy even when you are weighed down by life's burdens. Is that lying or telling the truth in advance? All right. So okay, as and I said, Haniel is an angel of joy who is typically manifested as female. Okay, and she acts as a direct conduit between our lower human energy and the high energy states of the celestial realms. Okay, so as I said, if you want to make those changes, okay, move, if you want guidance or assistance to help you move from a negative situation, from negative people, from having a negative mind set, you can call on Haniel, all right? And as well, you can call on Archangel Jeremiel and Jophiel, okay? They're very good for removing any clutter, okay, from our lives, okay? It could be to do with our minds, to our bodies, as well as Jophiel, who is also very good at helping us to have a more positive mindset, all right? So, as I said, whatever messages that came out, please take what resonates, okay? And these are just whatever scenario you might find yourself in, or any situation, you can use these messages, okay? Those spiritual messages, or spiritual enlightenment, all right, to help you in any way or form, in any area of your life. All right. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a second deck. Okay. And this one is called The Secret of the Ancestors. Secret of the Ancestors. And this is by Abiola Abrams. Okay. Abiola Abrams. And it's called Secrets of the Ancestors. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to select um, two cards from this deck, all right, and see which ancestors are going to be coming out for the divine feminine, or any females who are watching this reading at this present time. Okay, so, and then refer to the booklet. Okay, so I'm just going to shuffle the cards and see what comes out for the divine feminine. Dearly beloved ancestors, what messages do you have for the divine feminine? Okay, so I'll take the first one. Dearly beloved ancestors. Okay, so the first card that came out, it says the goddess circle, the goddess circle. Okay, so this message could be from the goddess council, all right, in the spiritual realm, all right, because we have you have the goddess court, you've got the goddess council, goddess court, and also you've got the ancestral court as well, all right. So I would say this message is from the three, okay, and it says wheel of change, wheel of change, all right. And if you notice, I've just noticed on this card that you've got all the uh different goddesses here. You've got Nafrati, okay, you've got Osset, okay, you've got this one, I don't know if she could be Kalima. Okay, and I think this card is linked to um from the drawings here, it looks like it's probably from the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, which is all about fate and destiny, fate and destiny. Okay, and it's also on a number 10, right? Number 10. And in tarot oracle readings, we normally remove the 0, which is the 1. Okay, um and also in tarot, okay, the number 1 is associated with the magician. Okay, it's all about having the potential to create or to be a co-creator of our own life, our own destiny. Okay, right? And destiny is just the end results of how we choose to live our life, the decisions, okay, um, choices that we make in our life. All right. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to refer to the booklet as well to give us any additional messages regarding this card. All right. And all right. Okay, and the second one here, it says the shadow, and this is all about trials and tribulations. All right, and it's on a number 18, and in tarot, when you add it to number 18 would when you it comes to a number 9, which is all about completion. All right, and it could be to do that, encouraging us to do like more maybe to do more shadow work, okay, to reflect on our life, to see what is going on in our life, to do some form of introspection to see what changes we need to make. It could be whatever decisions that we've made could have a result of what's happened in our life. But again, it could also mean that just a reminder to tell us um, that life is not straightforward. It's all about trial and error, okay? And we are going to face challenges in our life, okay? And even the divine could test us as well, especially if you're on a spiritual soul journey, all right? And through those trials and tribulations, we do become better versions of ourselves because we are living testimonies of what we've experienced, so we can then go on and share what we've experienced and also not only learn and heal from them, but also to help others. Okay, so I'm going to also read on this about this card. So if you just bear with me. All right, so okay, so I'm just going to read what it says here regarding this is for the first card. All right, so it says there is a season for everything, and this is yours. If you haven't already received the good news, it's on its way. It is safe to celebrate. You deserve it. Don't question the joy. Do not wait for the other shoe to drop. Rejoice. Beautiful. You are the moment. This is your time. Positive change is on the way. Expansion, evolution, revolution. Be open to change. This is a great season to let go of the past and take a big risk. Okay? And the ancestral medicine, okay, for this card, all right, it says one thing about the wheel of fortune, it keeps turning. For some of your ancestors, it was difficult to feel joy for joy's sake. Heal their energy by celebrating your now. Learn what it feels like to revel in joy, pleasure, and fun just for the sake of it. Wow. And as I did say earlier on, all right, that this first card, okay, which says or states the goddess circle, okay, wheel of change, is linked to the wheel of fortune. Okay, and the declaration for this card, it says, I'm a winner, baby. I'm a winner, baby. Okay, so what this is such a beautiful message from the goddess council, the goddess court, and as well as the ancestral court. And I just want to tell you a little bit about the ancestral court. The ancestral court is actually a place where the ancestors actually record all that we do in this lifetime, okay? And it's and the record itself is called the Akashic, um or the Akashic, or people know it as the Akashic records, okay? And this is actually called the Book of Life, and it records, okay, or it's got a record of all the things that we do in life, okay? And again, it's all about good dharma, which is good karma. So basically, it's the energy, and karma is the law of cause and effect. All right. So whatever we put out will come back to us. All right. So it's very good that we do things that is good for ourselves and for others as well. All right. Because the wheel of fortune have a way of turning. So it just depends on, the choices and the decisions we make. Sometimes, as I said, that it's all down again. I'm not saying that we're not perfect. Okay. There are times then we obviously are allowed to make those mistakes, because as I said, that we do grow, okay, become better versions of ourselves through trials and errors, because as I said, life is all about lessons, okay? There is not one straight journey. All right, so there are ups and downs, okay? There are obstacles that might come in our way. All right, but it's all of it's it's just finding that inner strength, okay, and getting the right guidance in order to heal and also to move forward. All right, and to learn from our experiences. All right, and I'm just going to quickly read on um the second card that came out. Okay, so here, okay, it says the shadow. It says um, watch your back, caution, danger up ahead. This is a time of illusions. If they tell you the sky is blue, check. Dishonesty, deception, and uncertainty are in the air. Right. And it says here, trust your intuition. All right. Your inner voice is screaming to get your attention. There is more to the situation than meets the eye. All right. So if you are in a situation, okay, that you are somehow having some self-doubt, okay, what the ancestors is saying to please look closely. All right, go with your gut feeling, listen to your inner voice. And here I think the message also came here out with Archangel Raziel. Okay, as I said, Archangel Raziel works very close with the third eye, the subconscious mind. All right, so we may need to call on his assistance to help us to look into anything that we have any doubts about. Okay, could do with a person, place, or thing. So we must keep our guard up. All right, and obviously um this other moment, if you are interested in astrology, or okay, or to do with the transits and whatever, we at the moment Neptune is actually in retrograde. All right, so it's all about illusions. Okay, it's all about Neptune is actually breaking the illusions, okay, the energy of Neptune. All right, but at the same time we need to be aware, we need to be awake. All right, and tap into our intuition about what's going on around us. All right, could be to do with people, places, or things. All right, and it goes on to say you are in for a roller coaster ride. Emotional distress is no joke. The dark night of the soul is upon you. Your subconscious fears and limiting beliefs are showing out. Be aware of how you project fear in relationships, conversations, and negotiations. The things you stuffed down in your subconscious mind are refusing to be suppressed anymore. You must deal with your shadow selves. Dive headfirst into creative pursuits. All right. Now, here it goes on to say, The shadow shows up as Yoruba trickster god Isu within the moon, with two faces to represent his ability to communicate between realms. He is the Orisha or deity of marginal worlds, a protective messenger between the earth and the divine. All right, and I was correct in saying that. Okay, with this card, the shadow is very important, okay, for any viewers who are listening or watching this reading at this present time, to do any form of shadow work or okay, because when you do a shadow work, it it gives you an opportunity to find any about any uh inner knowledge, okay, or any hidden wisdom, okay, that is hiding within you, okay, and that can then surface, and then we can use that guidance to help us to make better choices, make better life decisions about our life, and also to be aware of what is around us, okay. It could be to do with ourselves, or it could be all to do with individuals, okay, in our life, or what we may encounter later on. All right, and it goes on to say here that um, the funny thing about that shadow is that it always pops up. Have you done any shadow work? Right. So again, as I just said, even before reading on, okay, about this card, is going on about shadow work, which is very, very important. And um this card in tarot is linked to the moon, all right? Is linked to the moon. And as I said earlier, okay, about the moon, I did say that it represents instincts, okay, and feelings, and is also you can use its energy, okay, to bring clarity, okay, as well as to enhance your intuition. And I did also mention earlier that in order to do that, all right, you can call on Archangel Raziel as well as Archangel Haniel, because they both work together, all right? They both work together when it comes to our psychic or gifts, as well as our intuition, all right? Which is the subconscious mind, the third eye, okay? And it's to do with our gut feeling, all right? So very important there. And the declaration for this card, it says, I am willing to feel and release my fears and doubts. Okay, the declaration of this card, it says, I am willing to feel and release my fears and doubts. Okay, and as I said, if you are um of feeling any form of anxiety, all right, or if you're fearful about a situation, you can always call on Archangel Michael, okay, Archangel Michael, right, and also Archangel Zadkiel, okay. Archangel Zadkiel is very good in transmuting negative energy. Also Archangel Michael as well, all right. um and yes, and then you've got Archangel Jermiel, and also Jophiel. And if you don't mind, I just want to show you one book which I use. Okay, it's a very, very good book, and this book is by Carl Gray. All right, and it's all about working with angels, archangels, as well as other spiritual beings in the heavenly spiritual realm. It's called Harnessing the Help of Heaven to Create Miracles. Sorry that you can't see the title quite clearly, but it's called Angel Prayers, and as I said, it's by Carl Gray. And in this book, okay, um, you can read about more about the angels, the archangels, their function, the other spiritual beings that you can call on. Okay, there are prayers in this book. Okay, and it also tells you the what role these archangels and angels do. Okay, and you can just then decide which one you want to call on to help you manifest, to help you heal. Okay, also to create more abundance, more blessings into your life. So this is a very good book. All right. So if you as I said, interested in working with angels or praying with angels or calling or need some form of assistance, okay, from them, this book is a very good book. Please check the description box for all the books, crystals that I'll be mentioning during or after the reading. All right. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to use another deck, and it's called Guardian Angel Oracle. Okay, and this is by Debbie Malone. And I just want to just let you know that everyone has a guardian angel, and guardian angels exist from since we were born. Okay, we came into the world. Okay, and we can just call on them. All right, um, call our guardian angel, although they're around us, but we could also just still call on them for assistance. Okay, because although they are around us, but sometimes we need to call on them when we need help, okay, when we need some guidance, or if we need them to help us heal from any situation, okay, we may find ourselves in or have been in, all right, in the past, or it could be something to do in the near future. All right, so I'm just going to shuffle this deck a bit, and I'm going to select two cards. All right, so there's spirit guides, angels, archangels. What message do you have for the um okay, okay, so the first card that came out, it says Angel of Communication. Angel of Communication is on the number 7 into row. It's normally um, 7 is to do with higher purpose. All right. Um, and the message here says Angel of Communication. So it could be that you might be in a situation, it could be in a relationship, okay, it could be to do with a work situation, okay, and there may be disagreements regarding an issue. So here we can call on, you could call on the guardian angel of communication to help assist you. Don't worry, I will refer to the booklet as well, okay, to see what additional messages um, that we need to uh, know. All right, so I'm just going to just pop this here. All right, and the second one here, it says believe in, and it's on the number 3, okay, which is all to do with the divine feminine energy. To do with it represents unity, union. uh so let us see, okay, it these two cards might be linked with each other here, and the message here is it's from the guardian angel of belief. Okay, it's from the guardian angel of belief. So just going to just push this a bit further up. Okay, so I'm just going to refer to the booklet on um 24. Okay, so the message here, it says, you have the communication skills within you to share your ideas and feelings with others. Okay, right. So some of the questions here, it says, you have received this card because your angel of communication wants to be of assistance to you at this current moment. And some of the questions you could ask yourself is, do you find it hard to voice your thoughts, opinions, and ideas? Are you struggling to get your message across to others? Are you finding it difficult to convey your message to your partner or loved one about an issue? Once again, don't worry about finding your voice in this particular situation, as your angel of communication will give you the strength to find the appropriate words. Okay, and it goes on to say, do you have a presentation you need to prepare for work, school, college, or university that requires your communication skills? If so, don't despair, as your angel of communication is here to assist you with finding the correct words. All right. So, and then it goes on to say, sometimes when you find it hard to communicate with others, it is because your throat chakra, okay, has been blocked, or it is in the state of disharmony. All right. So it could be, all right, and the throat chakra is all about, okay, it's very much linked to our creative side, okay, to do with creativity, communication, okay, as well as self-expression. All right, and as I said, please check out my other videos out on or readings out on YouTube regarding healing energy, because it's all about healing our chakras and auras. Okay, and I also have a video out on a guide of to chakras and auras, so please check that out to give you a better understanding what they are and their function. All right, and it goes on to say, signs of a blocked throat chakra can result in a constant tickle in the throat, hoarseness, hoarseness, okay, a nervous cough, or a lack of voice when you wish to speak. If the blockage has truly become an issue, typhoid problems can result. Doing a chakra clearing meditation can help assist you in keeping the pathway of communication open. If you feel you may have an issue with your thyroid, it is always a good idea to seek medical advice. All right. And the angel of communication is a very integral part of your life. So don't ever worry about calling him in when you are having communication skill issues. When you need to communicate, whatever the issue is, know in your heart that your angel of communication is standing by your side to give you the strength to express yourself. Okay, and the affirmation you can say out when if you when healing your throat chakra, you could say, I have the voice I need to help me communicate with my angels and those around me. Okay, one of the affirmations you could say out to yourself. Okay, and as well as if you're doing any form of healing work in regards to your throat chakra. Okay, you could say, I have the voice I need to help me communicate with my angels and those around me. And one of the archangels that you can call, okay, to help assist you in terms of your communication skills, you could call on Archangel Gabriel, okay, and she's responsible for communication skills as well as inner child healing, or if you're doing any form of inner child healing work. All right, and I'm just going to just quickly read on this one where it says, and it's from the guardian angel of belief. Okay, it says here, you have the faith and belief that your loved ones are in safe hands in the spiritual world. You have the faith and belief that your loved ones are in safe hands in the spiritual world. You have received this card because your angel of belief have heard your questions about life after death. At times, do you have questions about what will happen to you once you have left this earth? Do you worry about whether or not your belief is strong enough to connect you to the angelic and spiritual realms while you are upon the earth? Have you lost a loved one? Do you question whether or not your loved one is still a part of your life, even though you know they are no longer among the living? Your angel of belief is here to reassure you and to allay all of your fears about what happens to you or a loved one after life ends here on earth. Everyone is welcome with open arms into the spiritual world after their transition from this life into the next. Your angel of belief wants to let you know that once a loved one crosses over to the spiritual realm, they will be in safe hands during and after their transition. During your time of grief, your angel of belief will be by your side to assist you while you become accustomed to life after your loved one passes. Your angel of belief will help you to pay attention to the many signs and symbols from your loved ones to let you know they are safe and well in spirit in times of need and during your triumphs and challenges. Once a loved one crosses into the spiritual realm, it doesn't mean they have stopped loving you or being part of your life. Your angel of belief will give you all the support and strength you need to believe. And if you recall earlier on, I did mention that when you see a rainbow, okay, it's all about the connection between earth and heaven. And it also represents those past ones who have left us, all right, but they're still in the spiritual realm trying to connect to our spirit, all right? And they could also, their spirit could also embody um in human beings, okay, as well as in the or they could embody, okay, in a form of an animal, okay, and especially to do with birds, okay. So sometimes if you may see a crow or a robin, uh even a pigeon, okay, that might land next to you, or any form of bird, okay. They are there probably from it could be from our loved ones trying to send us a message, okay, in the spiritual realm, okay, to us, right? And the affirmation to this card, it says, you could say out, and you could acknowledge, you could say, I have the belief that my loved ones in the spiritual world are safe. I understand that after this life ends, my spiritual journey will continue in the spiritual realm. Okay? I'll just say it again. The affirmation here is, I have the belief that my loved ones in the spirit world are safe. I understand that after this life ends, my spiritual journey will continue in the spiritual realm. Okay, so this is a very beautiful affirmation. All right, and I just want to just show you some of the crystals, okay, additional crystals that you can use, okay, when if you are interested in doing any form of inner soul healing, if you all right, or just have them around your home or to meditate with them. First of all, I have rose quartz, okay, rose quartz, which is all about self-love, self-care, self-worth, and is also a stone known for unconditional love and also for love for humanity, all right. And it's very much linked with the heart chakra, okay. I know the heart chakra is normally the color green, but pink is also associated with the heart chakra. And you can also use either kunzite or diaptase, all right, to help heal, open, balance, cleanse the heart chakra. You could use it together. You could use either kunzite or diaptase together with rose quartz, okay, for the heart chakra. And I've got some other crystals that are very good for inner soul healing. So I've got rhodonite, rhodonite, I've got rhodoxarite, I've got peridot. All right. I've also got Smithsonite, which is very good, especially to heal any form of inner child wounds, okay, or trauma. All right. And also for any former relationships, or if you're going through something now of just left a painful situation, okay. Um, this is a very good crystal. And I've got also uh, um, green adventuring. All right. And if for some reason, okay, that whatever has happened in the past, you somehow feel that part of your soul was lost, okay, in a situation, it could also be to do with during your childhood. um um and if you also interested in doing any form of soul retrieval work, all right, together with your inner soul healing, here are a few crystals which I can recommend. Okay, I've got tangerine quartz, I've got jet, black onyx, okay, black calcite. I've also got hair suricide, okay, uh tektite and idocras. All right, and this is for our soul retrieval. Okay, or you could actually, while you're using the crystals for inner soul, inner child healing work, you could also use one of those ones to do with soul retrieval, or you could just use them in normal meditations when you are healing your chakras and auras. Please check out the description box, okay, for any crystals, any books that I have mentioned during the reading. And last but not least, okay, I'm going to use one last deck, and it's called the Daily Crystal Oracle deck. All right, and I'm just going to just consult with spirit guides, angels, the archangels, what crystal they can recommend for the divine feminine, any females who are watching this reading at this present time. All right, and this deck is by Heather Askinosi, okay, and it's called Daily Crystal Inspiration. And just refer to the booklet to give us a better understanding about the crystal that came out, the card that's come out. So I'm just going to select one card from this, okay? Just spirit guides, angels. Okay, so the crystal that came out, it says pyrite, pyrite. And the message is, let the money flow in. Let the money flow in. Okay? Let the money flow in. So I'm just going to just quickly pop this on a stand. And this crystal is normally known as the fool's gold. Fool's gold. Okay, so I do have it on hand. So I'm just going to show you what it looks like in physical form. Okay, so this is what it looks like in physical form. Okay, and I'm just going to quickly read what this crystal is all about, if you just bear with me. Okay, it says a financial breakthrough is on its way. You have the power to create the wealth you desire. Put in the time and energy needed to pursue your financial goals. Hard work pays off. Be a money magnet and call prosperity into your life in all its forms. Money and fortune don't always appear in the way you would expect, so keep your eyes, well, I should say keep your eyes on the prize, but eyes keep your eyes open for all the financial opportunities that present themselves to you. You are on the right track. Keep working, keep moving, keep going, and you will reap the rewards. And as I said, that you can call on Archangel Raziel, okay, to bring in more abundance, okay, into your life. And the core questions here, it says, what are your financial goals? Okay. What is your definition of success? If you had all the money that you could ever want, what would you like to do with it? Okay. And the crystal action affirmation, it says, financial prosperity surrounds me today. Keep working towards your goals, knowing your effort will pay off. Okay. So the affirmation for this card, it says, financial prosperity surrounds me. Okay. Financial prosperity surrounds me. And the guidance from this booklet, it says, today, keep working towards your goals, knowing your effort will pay off. All right. So I hope you enjoy whatever messages that's come out. Okay. All right. And I hope in some way they will be useful to you in any area of your life. Okay. And thank you once again for all my viewers, anyone that have subscribed, supported my channel, okay, who have left messages, comments, click the like button. So much ever thank you so much for your support. Okay. And as I said, if you did enjoy listening or watching this reading, if you could please click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for your support. See you next time, and goodbye.